So I attended the University of Tennessee, go Vols, and I met a girl from Northwest Florida. And she told me about a little event that she thought that I should attend with her called the Crew of Wrecks Pensacola Beach Mardi Gras Parade. And I came down here and truly had the time of my life. So fast forward a couple weeks later, she said, "You need to come back down with me to the St. Patrick's Day event." And I was hooked. So I go back to Tennessee and I'm about to graduate and I tell my parents, "Hey, we're gonna have one last hoorah in Pensacola Beach before I get my real job." And needless to say, I've never left.
So, the first time that I came down here, I was actually a grad school student up at MIT in Boston. And we just had a snowstorm come through, and my wife had drawn a picture of the beaches down in Florida. And it was right before spring break, and so we hopped in our Toyota Camry, and my wife and I drove all the way down here, and we stayed in the Best Western right out here on Perdido Key. We stayed there, and we walked over to Johnson Beach, and just had some really unbelievable times, and it was awesome.
Well, obviously come to the Floribama. I mean, it's a staple in the community, but the beaches, I mean, it's the most beautiful place ever, especially along the Gulf Coast, so you have to at least put your toes in the sand and your toes in the water.
I think our beaches are so special because of the natural beauty. And with that being said, it's just what keeps the generations of family coming back year after year making memory. And not to mention in July, you have a front row seat to the Pensacola Beach Air Show featuring the world famous Blue Angels.
I think the type of sand, I don't think people realize how soft, and I mean, it's just a different kind of sand than anywhere else. So I think that certainly is a standout for sure.
The beaches here are spectacularly beautiful, and truth be told, they are some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. The white sand is incredibly white compared to so many other places, and the water is beautiful, kind of that blue-green. It's just absolutely perfect. And unlike the Pacific Coast and Atlantic Coast, it's warm during the summertime, and that's great to just chill out. There's not a ton of surf down here, so just enjoying the time in the warm water and beautiful beaches.
I prefer boating, so I'm very much a boat girl. So there's all these beautiful waterways in this area and lots to do by boat. So I think you got to get on the boat and go stop to all the different places and make sure you're just in that beautiful water.
The perfect beach day would start off with someone else putting sunscreen on all of my children. Then we're gonna head on down to the east end of the island because that's where the locals go. And we are gonna have our chairs and our shade set up. My kids are gonna be playing soccer on the shore. We're gonna have our dip net, finding creatures, maybe paddle boards, surfboards out in the Gulf. And there's gonna be pods and pods of dolphins. That's the one thing that will never ever get old. From there, when we're tired and hungry yet again, we like to eat. We're probably gonna go somewhere like Peg Legs, have Parmesan oysters. And the one thing that is a non-negotiable when we're having a beach day is we're going to end at Paradise Bar and Grill. We're listening to our favorite band alongside the Santa Rosa Sound with the most epic sunset.
Man, that is perfect.
A perfect beach day.